Hi, um, I'm Brandis Manuel of Rich Hippie Momma, and I want to do a video series about Louise Hay's new book called Mirror Work. Um, it is a 21-day journey, how to love yourself, and it also comes with guided meditations. So if you get the book, you get a password which will give you access to the guided meditations that you can read, or you can download them so you can kind of listen to them if you want to do them yourself. A little bit about why I'm doing this. I've done affirmation work before, I've done mirror work before, and I've had really good results with it. I was, very good results. If you're not familiar with mirror work, basically, mirror work is where you use the mirror, any kind of mirror, to enhance the effectiveness of your affirmations, or whatever it is the thought system that you would like to implant into your brain, into your psyche, or into your spirit. As we all know, the eyes are the gateway to the soul. So there's something very soulful and connective about looking yourself in your in in your own eye, and stating an affirmation, a command, um, or anything about yourself when you are forced to deal with yourself and look at yourself in the eye. Um, so, mirror work can be really intimate, and I'm a fan of mirror work. I'm a fan of affirmations. If you haven't done affirmations before, it's really no big deal. It's not pie in the sky. It's not all super floofy out there. You're just basically taking an idea that you like, that you would like to be true about yourself. Maybe it is and you want to enhance it, or maybe it's not and you wish that it were. Thoughts that you would like to believe in your head, that you think positively about yourself. Whether it's I'm a really positive person, and I have an amazingly positive effect on everybody I meet. Sounds really good, but is it, do you really believe it? Is it really like soaked into your consciousness? So doing it in a mirror helps it to really sink into your consciousness, while at the same time it can also bring up um, thoughts or feelings that aren't always so pleasant, or that may be true, or things that you think about yourself even if they're not true, but you think it to be true. So you kind of get to deal with yourself one on one on that platform. Um, so I'm just gonna take you guys on this journey with me day by day, and explain what the premise of the day was, what the exercises were, and for my journaling portion, I will just be doing it this way with you all. So thanks for taking this journey with me, and I'm gonna be super vulnerable here, or I'm gonna try. So day one, I have this downloaded on my iPad, and it's actually really cool. Um, Day one, the affirmations were pretty simple. Um, and basically, you start off with saying, I want to like you. I really want to learn to love you. Let's go for it and really have some fun. So, I did that. And I thought it was interesting that she started with "I want to like you." Like, I don't even like you yet. Just hold back on that for, which I thought was interesting. Sometimes, I once told a roommate of mine to look in the mirror and say to herself, I like myself, I love myself, I like myself, I love myself. It was really hard and really emotional for her. And I thought that it was so easy for me, but when I did it, I actually had a little bit of trouble believing myself at first too. So I made sure to keep it a practice. So I get why she says, I really want to learn to like you. I really want to learn to love you, because it offers less resistance for your brain to have to muddle through. It's not resistance. It's like, well, this is what I want to do. I'm not saying I do, but I want to. So I kind of feel like, dang, I think I do. But I stuck with the program. And then it's like in another deep breath, you say, I'm learning to really like you. I'm learning to really love you. So I did that one a few times, and that one was like, great. I'm learning. Okay, no resistance there. Um, and then um, and then basically it ended with, um, I'm willing to learn to love you. Brandis, you put your name in there. I'm willing to learn to love you. And so that's the main one that you kind of keep saying throughout the course of the day. I'm willing to learn to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you, Brandis. I'm willing to learn to love you. As you can see, I've said it a lot of times today already. I'm willing to learn to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. So, after I did it the first time, it did feel like a little silly, but it was like, okay, cool, kind of exciting. Like, all right, let's go on this journey together. Um, and and then as I kept doing it, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard for me this first day, but I did notice a few things. Um, I noticed that I'm just super hypercritical of myself. And even in me recording this video series and taking you guys through this with me day by day, like I just have a really hard time not being super, super critical of myself. Another reason I wanted to go on this 21-day journey, and that I'm bringing you all with me, because I just want to kind of get over being so hard on myself. And if anything that I'm doing can like inspire or help someone else to learn to love themselves in a more wholesome and authentic way, then I'm all about that. So it wasn't that I was met with a lot of resistance, it's that I just became way more aware of my thoughts. Like one of the first thoughts I was thinking when I was looking into the mirror was, like, man, you got so many pores. Like, why are your pores so big? What are they trying to receive? Like, girl, like your skin needs to be brightened for the gods. Um, Bags under my eyes. It's like I look so tired. You know, um, I'm still kind of dealing with like post mommy like rundown, where you just don't look as bright and as youthful as you used to look. And it could kind of like play with my psyche a little bit at times. Or in the back of my head, I'm like, you don't look that bright. You look tired. You look sleepy. So those thoughts were kind of like playing with me. Like, girl, how you gonna do a video when your pores is open for rain and your eyes are dark and droopy and you just look tired and worn down? Well, that's not very positive talk. That doesn't sound like what someone would say who loves you. And so I'm just aware of that now. And I'm just looking forward to day 2 and to continuing on the journey. And I'm going to post a link to where you can get your copy of the book. If you also want to kind of go along and do this with me, that would be really cool. And everybody can share their stories together. So that was day 1. And, sum it up, it left me aware of how I talk to myself, and with a conscious effort to continue to put positive things in my head so I can have positive things like you're so beautiful. Oh, one good thing I did realize when doing the mirror work, I was like, I just love your eyes. Your eyes are so beautiful. I just love looking into your eyes. So that's one of the things that's really positive too that I gained from that, and that was really cool. So So that's day one, and stay tuned for day two. Please leave any questions or comments below. I will have all the necessary links and information to the book and the download in the description box below. Thanks.